Schaefer. Legendary Yankees owner George Steinbrenner has died.
Reports are he had a massive heart attack at his home. Steinbrenner was best known for his role with the Yankees, but he was also a legend here in the Bay Area where he lived and was a champion for the community.
We have team coverage of this monumental loss in the sports world and the community as a whole. Don Gourmet starts us off.
The official announcement came from the New York Yankees about 10 o'clock this morning, Dan, and it said basically it is with profound sadness that the family of George M. Steinbrenner III announces his passing. He passed away this morning in Tampa at the age of 80. If you look behind me, you can see the family home right back there. The gates closed. The gold sign in front says the Anchorage. This is where George Steinbrenner made his home while running the New York Yankees. And as you can imagine, a lot of sad people in town over the passing of this icon. At the family home in South Tampa, security was heavy. Around Tampa Bay, hearts were heavy over the death of George Steinbrenner.
He did a lot of things that people know about, but he did a lot of things that nobody ever knew about. And I know a lot of individual stories of people who have come up to me over the years to say, you know, I was in a tough spot. I had a certain situation occur with my family, and George Steinbrenner stepped in and helped.
Hillsborough County Commissioner Jim Norman has known Steinbrenner for more than 30 years.
We had a great relationship. I knew him as a real man, man's man.
How are you feeling right now?
I'm numb, totally numb.
The family says funeral services will be private. However, there will be a public service of some kind. Details on that have not been yet announced. Live at the family home in South Tampa, Don Gourmet, ABC Action News.
Thank you, Don. And you can already see the outpouring of emotion for Steinbrenner, sentiments that are echoed at St. Joseph's Hospital in Tampa, where Steinbrenner was rushed last night. Our Ashley Glass joins us live now from the hospital with that part of the story. And as Don said earlier, Ashley, hearts are breaking all over the Bay Area.
It is, Dia, especially here at St. Joseph's Hospital, where his good work is felt so much. I'm standing at the entrance here of the emergency room. This is also the gateway to the Children's Trauma Unit, and you can see right there, it bears the Steinbrenner name, the Steinbrenner Children's Emergency Trauma Center. This is where his great work has had such an impact. The Trauma Center for Children here, it bears his name, and it's a place where George Steinbrenner has made generous donations. And the news of his passing has hit doctors here, too. We did speak to a pulmonologist. His name is John Perpich, and he tells us that he heard the news of George Steinbrenner's passing while at work today, speaking with employees. And he says George Steinbrenner's good work here, it's something you quickly come to appreciate in working here at the hospital.
Going to be a great legacy. I think he's meant a lot to the community. I think it's still a testament to the name that care is going on, and the good that he's been able to provide is continuing to go on.
And I can tell you, in speaking with people coming out of the hospital this noon, that same sentiment you just heard from the doctor is being felt by people in the community here, that George Steinbrenner's good work and his commitment to community service is being felt here at St. Joseph's Hospital. And I've been in constant contact with a spokesperson for St. Joseph's Hospital, and they're not discussing what happened. As well, a family spokesperson for the Steinbrenners in New York says they're choosing not to talk about the circumstances surrounding his death, but rather they just want everyone to focus on his good work in the Tampa community, including here at St. Joseph's Hospital. That is the latest from St. Joseph's Hospital. I'm Ashley Glass, ABC Action News.
All right, thanks, Ashley. Meanwhile, the Steinbrenner family is already reaching out to the community in their time of grief. In a statement released this morning, they said he was an incredible and charitable man. First and foremost, he was devoted to his entire family. The statement goes on to say funeral arrangements will be private. There will be an additional public service with details to be announced at a later date. We have continuing coverage on the life and death of this legendary man at abcactionnews.com. It includes that complete statement from Steinbrenner's family. And as soon as details are released, we will be sure to post plans for a public memorial on our website.